This is Thistlewood Manor, A Feller's Ruin and Eliza Montagu Cozy Mystery, Book 8, written by Fiona Grace, read by Amelia. Chapter 1. With folded hands, elbows resting on her desk, and summoning up all the patience she possessed, Eliza Montagu turned her attention to the poorly performing employee who was sitting opposite her on the other side of the desk. This was going to be a difficult meeting. She'd chosen to have it in her study. She'd recently taken over an unused bedroom on the first floor of Thistlewood House, her family home. Now, instead of an ornate four-poster bed, floral curtains, a wingback chair and an ottoman, the room had undergone a transformation. Eliza's large oak desk was situated near the window, where she could glance out at the rose gardens in between doing her work. Scout's dog bed was on her side of the desk, and at the moment her hound was snoozing on his canvas cushion. There were 2 leather-upholstered chairs on the desk's far side. A large bookshelf covered nearly an entire wall and was full of neatly stacked business documents, and also a selection of educational and business-focused books that Eliza found useful and helpful. She had selected a few inspiring paintings to brighten up the walls. She'd chosen some of the work of the talented André Breton, who was pioneering the new surrealist movement, and setting alight the art world which Eliza personally thought in 1928 was overdue for a shake-up. And so, too, had her recent promotion shaken up the family business. Just a month ago, her father, Lord Montagu, had rewarded her performance and her tireless attention to her role by putting her in charge of a major portion of the Montagu family's business interests. In many respects, Eliza was now running the show completely. Her work was fascinating, challenging and enjoyable. Using her business brain to maximise opportunities whilst also creating jobs and careers that benefited others was something that fed her soul. But it wasn't always smooth sailing, especially now. Eliza stared with some annoyance at her recalcitrant employee. "Melville," she said in tones of mild exasperation, "I asked you to go down to Smithson's and get that contract signed, and you're telling me you haven't done it." "Oh, come on, Lizzie!" Her brother rocked back on the leather chair, crossing one leg over the other and delving into his pocket. It was a toss-up. Eliza already knew whether he was going to bring out a packet of cigarettes or a hip flask. It proved to be the hip flask. He squinted down at it, unscrewing the cap before taking a long pull. Eliza couldn't stop herself from glancing at the clock above the door. "Melville, it's 9:30 in the morning." "Oh, come on, don't be such a Mrs. Grundy," her brother protested, giving her a rakish grin. "I need a little hair of the dog after a late night last night with the lads, that's all. I'll get onto that job this morning, I promise, or maybe this afternoon. I might need a nap first before tackling it."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?